Okay. And you know I gotta do this. Why does the mouse show up during this? Weird. Man. They've never really come up with a better console startup screen than that. It's just the best. Konami. And you're straight into here. So I tried something on my own. Just playing yesterday and today. I was interested in the effects of luck mode on my stats. So I played Blood. Because I wasn't really using the Alucard equipment. So there wasn't really a reason to be in luck mode. I guess unless I wanted to, like, farm up some stuff. So I made Blood. And the differences in stats is pretty considerable. The main difference is that I have, like, I can cast Soul Steel twice, which I could not do before. So, we're playing as Blood now. I also got some cool stuff. I got an Axe Lord shield. I also figured out how to sort my stuff. Otherwise, we're in roughly the same position as last time. I haven't gone down yet, which I think would be what I would do next. Actually, no. I need to get the fairy card. I forgot about the fairy card. Which is just in the library now that I can jump. I had forgot about the fairy card, even though the fairy card is how... Slice! The fairy card is how the speedrun does jewel duplication. Alright, now I need to figure out how to lid jump. How do you lid jump? Okay, you just press it down and then up jump. No? How do I lid jump? By pressing down, then up and jump. Wait, do I not have the gravity boots? I don't have the gravity boots. I must have not gotten the gravity boosts in this version. Okay, I just need to go to the clock room. Hello, Gert. So we're here for the fairy card. And the books resist. The books resist bash. So I'm going the wrong way. Wow. Oh, what? That's the first time I've seen that too. This is the fairy card. Okay. Well, I guess if I want the gravity boots, I need to go to the clock room, right? Well, sure, I guess I'm going to the clock room. Should I buy the Damascus sword? I did. If I'm not doing shield rod stuff, the sword is probably better just because it's faster. What? What? Yeah, get him, sword. Slash. Okay. I forgot to get the gravity boots. Well, let's go get the gravity boots. This hallway. You can see most of her butt, which I always found to be quite lascivious. I also haven't done the stuff in this room yet, so I guess I probably should. Slash. I didn't use the Jewel of Open here. So, to those just joining, I kind of wanted to keep playing. So I made another save file with just the intent of seeing the actual effects of luck mode on your stat gain. And it seems fairly considerable. My stats are also slightly higher than normal because I beat Dracula as Richter pretty fast, but I didn't get the full bonus. I don't know if you can get the full bonus without having a complete save, so you can skip cutscenes. So you have to beat Dracula in under a minute to get the best bonus. Okay. How hard is it to do a lid jump? It's actually very easy to do a lid jump. Okay. Can I only lid jump from the... No, I can lid jump in midair. Okay, I have to double jump before I can lid jump in the air. Got it. Okay, what other taxes do I need to do? There's stuff in the alchemy lab that I want to do. And I don't know if the best way to get the alchemy lab is just to hoof it down to the left or to go up through Olrox's quarters. I guess just going... Just going this way should be easy enough. Which way am I going? Yeah, I'm going this way. It's like Zelda, it's faster to go backwards. Okay. Okay, first things first. There's a little room down here. Okay. So dramatic, Alucard. You just touched a zombie and took a damage. You don't need to be such a drama queen about it. Chad said you get something by doing that, but I didn't appear to get anything. Don't bullying me. If we go through it once as wolves, then... Ah. Also, hello, Kaz. Actually, I'm in the blood hole if you want to hang out. Played some Symphony of the Night. We're not in the universe where I big toss anymore. I tried I wanted to see how much luck mode was actually hurting my stats. And it turns out mostly it's the mana that's the issue. The stat, and if I were actually using the Alucard equipment, it would, obviously I would want to use the Alucard equipment, but I kind of wanted to play the game normal. Here it is! No, that's not what I thought it was. Oh, I'm sad. Thought that was Spike Breaker armor, just looking at it. And Spike Breaker is my favorite thing in the game. Well, I can make Gurkha and Knife Guy fight. Hi, Kaz.
Hey, hey.
How are you today?
Good. I kind of wasn't around when you were doing this before, so I don't fully know what your journey has been like.
Well, I did Big Toss to steal the Alucard equipment and then didn't use it. This time, I did not big toss, so I don't have the Alucard stuff, but I did...
But you just went ahead and, like, played off screen or
Yeah,
something?
it didn't take that long, because I knew
Gotcha.
everything was... But I did duplicate 255 turquoises, so...
It's good, it's good. Healthy, you know?
We're very healthy. Bird fight! Yeah!
Oh no! Shot him out of the sky.
You try to...
That's right.
You try to outbird me? Bird up! So I got power of
That's pretty
wolf,
cute.
which is, I think is completely worthless.
There's like 2 total rooms where it's actually sick. It's like these big long hallways. I think it has other applications in like randomizers and speedruns. So
yeah. Randomizers and speedruns, that's got to be like, that's where this weird tech can like live, because this game is full of so many like half-cooked ideas. It's like they put Power of Wolf there to reward you for backtracking, and also they couldn't figure out how to incorporate Power of Wolf into the game, so they just put it there.
Yeah, this is the game where, for whatever reason, they put in absolutely every last idea that they had. Whether that was, you know, workable or not.
Okay. Let me see if I can do this. So I go through as wolf, and then go through as a bat. What am I doing here?
I never heard about this one. This is new to me. Oh man, I also never got good at like chain wing crashing.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's tough.
I'll try it.
Or I could get like a chain of 2 or 3, and then I just crap out because I'm like, ah.
Yeah, I don't need to, so I'm not gonna bother. I put on Sword Familiar just to do Sword Brothers, and now he's just here to support me by saying slice.
Yeah. It's really annoying to level up familiars in this, because they have to get the kill.
I don't think do they? Okay, let's
I'm pretty sure.
Let's test this.
Because like, what's its level?
Level 4, XP 41.
Okay.
XP 43. Now, it was debatable whether he actually got the kill or me, so let's...
Yeah, that wasn't that clean cut.
Okay, so now...
I mean,
42.
you could do it against a thing that he has no hope of killing.
45.
Wait, really? It's supposed to be way harder to level that dude up.
47. I think the thing is, leveling Sword Familiar, you need him to be like level 60, and he gets like 1 to 2 experience per guy. Red skeleton.
But yeah, like you level up the Sword Familiar enough and you can like equip him, which I think is pretty sick.
That is pretty sick. In here. There's a room in here that I haven't gone to yet. Alchemy Lab. Pretty good.
So how much are you looking stuff up?
I looked up... Oh, it's just a room where you can get any sub-weapon you want?
Yeah.
Not any...
They made them with alchemy. Yeah. There's like another half of it, too. Because that's not all of them.
Skill of Wolf. Okay, there must be another room that has... I don't want to cross. Really? I've had the best luck with holy water. I don't even know what this thing does.
So, I believe it's supposed to be a taser gun, because you throw out this tiny dart, and if it hits something, it electrocutes it. Yeah. It's pretty pathetic.
Yeah, well, we're close by to another holy water I can go get. Which seems to be, as far as I can tell, the good one.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's
It solves a lot of problems. There are a couple of rooms where I want the axe.
Yeah.
And they put salt in, which is just worse holy water, which I think is supposed to be a punishment to dissuade you from randomly attacking. Like, better aim your shots, or you'll get the salt.
You'll get the salt. That's congruent with old Castlevania, though. That's fine. Like, you would get so ruined back in the day for...
I think it's closer to a La Mulana sensibility, right? Where there are, like, specific spots that you cannot whip, or else you immediately get hit by lightning.
Is it Saint's Ashes? I don't know.
Saint's Ashes?
Salt is used for banishing spirits. In both Eastern and Western folklore, salt is seen as a purifying agent.
Well, we need it to live, and it's mighty tasty, so...
Yeah. Also, it keeps food from going bad, which is probably where, like, that particular view comes in.
So yeah, the reason I ask how much you're looking stuff up is that I think there's, like, for people who have never played the game before, there's this kind of rite of passage, which is, okay, I have the leap stone, now what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I'm not looking up... I'm not looking at progression, like, I looked up this. Like, I looked up the inputs for this stuff, and...
Right.
A lot of it was just osmosis of, like, stuff I had already known from, like speedruns.
Yeah, you watch enough speedruns of this, and you kind of get it.
Although watching a speedrun does not really tell you much about the game progression, because they beat the game in about 15 minutes and 45 seconds. Speaking of Big Toss, though, they're back to using Big Toss, after not having used Big Toss in a while.
Really? What was better than Big Toss?
Playing on PSP, and if you go...
Oh, God.
On the death room... On the death room, if you just hold left after going into the death room, you just leave, and then you can go to the right again, and death's just gone. So you can keep the a la carte equipment without having the luck mode stats.
See, that, like, PSP should be a totally different category, though. So it's a pretty different game, right? If that's I don't know. That's weird to me that they would...
Well, obviously you can run, like, any percent on and have it be a different category and different things. Plus there's, like, any percent that's, that allows Ace, and, like, that's done on... That's done on, PS1. I gotta power up my walk armor by filling in the map squares.
I think walk armor is already gonna be plenty good. Even better once you get an entire other castle to visit.
Yeah. Really, that's the shame, is that I know about the inverted castle. Because that's the big trick that this game pulls that only works once. It's probably really cool. It was probably really cool if you played this in, like, 1998, and you didn't know that there was going to be...
No, there was a pretty, like... There's a pretty infamous, like, review of the original game where the reviewer didn't know about the second castle. And so it's just like, I mean, you know, it was pretty cool, kind of short.
Like, he beat Richter, and that was the end of the game.
Yeah. I mean, it gets you an ending. Gives you credits.
Yeah. Alucard defeats Richter and then goes off on as the Lonesome. Actually, wait. That's the spike armor hallway, right?
Up and to the left? Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't go that way.
Oh, you don't have Spike Breaker?
I don't have Spike Breaker yet, which really means I need to go to, like, the waterways, because I don't know how much to get there is in top floor that doesn't involve killing Richter.
I don't know this game as well as I do the others.
Well, let's head up that way anyways, just because there's a teleporter up there. You gotta do that. That's important.
Oh, awesome, that statue room of the, like, tiny guy holding up the big guy.
Yeah.
That's... little shit like that is actually my favorite part of Sotn. Just,
Wait.
like, the unique to one room, kind of overall inconsequential, but very visually funny stuff. Like
the, Shit, I went the wrong way. That's fine, there's a teleporter this way. I don't know when you wing smash, what the timing is. That's fine. But, like, audio visuals, this game's undefeated. It might be the best looking PS1 game, even though it heavily cheats. It's like this.
I can't immediately think of a competitor. Like,
the only thing,
even close.
The competitor I could think of is Chrono Cross. Because Chrono Cross looks really good, but also takes advantage of being a 3D game, which this one doesn't really. I don't want your knife. Chrono Cross, also the complete package in terms of audio visual, because it maybe has the best video game score of all time. However, the game isn't as good. It's fine.
That's what I've always heard. I have not personally played it, and I don't know.
If you go in expecting Chrono Trigger 2, you will be sad.
Yeah, because Chrono Trigger 2 is Radical Dreamers, and that is also a dramatically different kind of game.
This is basically what I want. Because like, I'm either going down the long pillar to the right, or like breaking in down here. So let's break in down here. I also like all the teleporter rooms have a different, like, animal.
Yeah, there's like a animal or zodiac.
Most of them are zodiac. I don't know what is the zodiac of horse. Because I know
not a big zodiac guy.
Yeah,
maybe it's Chinese zodiac. I don't know. There's a horse there probably.
Well,
Year of the horse.
There's like lobster. Like there's lobster. There's goats. Like fish. Like yeah.
Maybe it is just animals.
Like, no, Capricorn is goat, and there is a goat.
Well, also there's a oh, sorry, that was a dragon on the wall, not a rat. I thought that was just a rat.
Just a
I'm like, yo, you got rats.
We love a rat.
But yeah, like this little stretch is one of the ones where like Wolf Run is pretty good, especially because you can do like a Hadouken to like kickstart it, kind of.
I guess I'm not doing this. You get Jewel Sword in this room, I think. Or is it somewhere else? I don't know. Stop bullying me. Or I'll bully you. Stop it.
Man, so many rooms in this game are so damn obnoxious.
I told you I'd bully you. Oh, it's just here. I don't know how I got Jewel Sword to appear, but it did.
So, according to the chat, this is what you get for doing the Batwolf thing up in the top of the room. Which I have never heard of, but I don't know.
Well, it transforms enemies into jewels.
Yeah, well, thankfully, we know much better ways of
making jewels.
Getting money.
Merman Hellville. You know what? When you're right, you're right. I'm gonna do this because when I invented inflation, I also bought 20 library cards.
It's good. Also a bit strange. Like you should have the duplicator, right?
You can't buy the duplicator without having a clear file.
Ew.
I do not have. Otherwise,
Damn.
yes, I would have bought a duplicator.
Duplicator is one of my favorite things. It's involved in a frankly completely obscene and totally unnecessary power ritual.
I need to go have some fun. Chrysogrim?
Chrysogrim you get as a drop from the Shmoo, which is in the inverted castle.
And
it's this, like,
I guess luck mode would have helped with that.
Yeah.
But you can cook up your power any way you want in this game.
Oh yeah, no, there's lots of.
It's like you can get Muramasa and go like hypercharge it. Just use the shield.
That's the one I was talking about. But like the amount that you have to do to hypercharge Muramasa is truly incredible. It's frankly absurd. No one should ever do it.
Yeah, you sit in the merman room, you put turbo on, and you just go to work.
Oh no, that would take way too long. No, I have a much more ridiculous setup for you. Are you ready?
I'm here.
So you equip 2 duplicators and the sunglasses to reduce your intelligence to as low as you can get it. You get the knife. You activate Dark Metamorphosis so that you're constantly healing. You put the Blood Cloak on so that you can take damage to get your hearts back. And you go to the room with the, like, octopode creatures in the inverted castle. And there's not an unlimited number of them, but there's more that... It tries to spawn in more than it can, so you can kind of walk back and forth and get them. And yeah, you throw endless knives at them, because it's a sharp enough thing to draw blood. You have functionally unlimited health and hearts thanks to the setup. And you can throw them basically as fast as you can press the button. Which starts to hurt after a couple of minutes. If you're me. And that'll get you a lot of blood.
That'll get you the good blood.
Yeah. But the shame of it is that, like, Muramasa progression requires that you get, like, more blood than you got the last time. And it's like, man. So even with this, like, ideal setup and all of these resources, it still takes forever. It's annoying.
Whereas all you really need to do
I like the absurd setup.
you get yourself the shield rod, you go find Alucard's shield, and you just run into enemies. And they die.
That's always been, like, really disappointing to me. But then, like, the flip side of this is that the boss design in this game is barely there. It's non-existent. The bosses are all either, like, complete wuss pushovers or ridiculously tuned, and it's like there's barely any in between.
Yeah, we haven't gotten the glasses yet.
We're you know, it's a chillax little playthrough, you know, kind of not holding ourselves to anything in particular. You know, if there's like a speedy trick that helps. This hallway is another, like, wolf one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, now we're cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, so let's go into the hole in the world.
Yeah, in the hole. In the hole.
I would like to criticize the game. The globe-style lights that are on the walls in these rooms are about 400 years too early.
Well,
actually, wait.
I mean,
is this game the 1400s or is this the 1700s? I forget.
1400s, but. I don't know.
That kind of globe didn't come about until the 19th century. So it's either a century early or several. Of course, there's Frankenstein.
Well, there's a lot, and part of the they partially explain this in the anime when Alucard's mom first gets to Dracula's house. She's impressed with his like advanced technology, and they even like, one of the priests was like, glass as thin as paper. It's heresy. Good stuff.
Techno Dracula, like Dracula 2000.
Mm-hmm. And like Alucard's tomb has like fluorescent lights in it. So they go maybe a little too far, but I don't know.
I wonder if any of that is like. Well, part of it is they wanted to have Frankensteins in their Castlevania game. The other is, I wonder how much of it is like in Bram Stoker's Dracula, the film. Dracula is like watching movies. That movie is really cool about it. Bandana.
Oh no! Yes, the creature. Hmm.
Yeah, the creature.
Considering how many sensitive parts you have in your head that does not cover, I don't think I believe them.
What, that bandana is not head protection? No, Kaz, well, they're talking
sensitive head parts.
They're talking about UV exposure. The bandana protects you from UV exposure because you wear it over your head.
Okay. Because I'm like, I think the most sensitive parts of the head are like the eyes and ears, and you don't want to wear a bandana over those.
I would say the most sensitive part is the brain. But you wouldn't want to wear a bandana over your brain either.
I don't think, I would probably not do that if it were me.
We'll have to ask the people who, what is it called? When you drill a hole in your skull for a cold reason.
Trepanning.
Yeah, we'll have to ask the trepanists. What do they use to cover their brain? And they probably won't say anything because most of them are dead.
I'm pretty sympathetic to trepanning as a practice. Like, you might not know how much you need a hole in your head, actually.
You know what?
Maybe more than you might think.
More than you might. Just the holes
Get some
you've
of the
already
pressure
got.
Off, right?
Yeah, the holes you've already got, insufficient. You need more.
I mean, yeah. How far is that really away from having like a nose piercing? It's pretty close.
No, you're convincing me.
No, I think it would be perfect if there were like if it had a shutter, right? Because like, I don't know, permanent hole, that sounds a little permanent for being permanent. Oh, now we're hiking.
Uh-huh. Give me my $400. Let's see what my reward is. It's Claymore. Scotch two-handed sword. It's weaker than the sword I have.
Pity.
Granted,
there are a lot of like funky weapon types in this, but like all the best ones are just sword.
Yeah, or rod. Although there is a sword that is just rod but better. I'm reading the pantry.
God, I think my favorite era of the Symphony of the Night speedrun involved. I don't know what the trick was that required it, but they needed duplicator and meal ticket, and so both like Rom Scout and whoever else were just like constantly shield cancel backdashing and like barfing food out in these huge lines. There's just random food. It's so cool.
That's how you do it. Wonder what this is.
A different kind of save point. Is this gonna erase our game? Maybe. I don't know if Graham is in this one. It's definitely an Aria of Sorrow.
That voice! Alucard, it's you!
I'm coming, Mother! I'll save you!
No, Alucard! Don't come here!
But Mother!
It's all right. If my death can save others, I'd gladly surrender my life.
Mother, no! Please, no!
Yes, Alucard. Watch me die, and remember always my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
You must despise humans. They are to be your prey.
What?
Better for them to die than to let them compound their sins. Begin by slaying that one over there.
No, it wasn't like this.
What's wrong? Alucard.
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? Kill them and bring them happiness.
No, you're not my mother. What kind of demon are you?
You broke free of my spell. I like that.
Demon, death is too good for you.
Come here, little boy, and show me what you've got.
Sure, I'll show you. Just have 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get my rod out. This one. You know my Dracula training lets me summon swords?
Darkling, I smell your blood. You're a vampire? Could it be? That strength, that beauty. You're the son of Lord Dracula.
My favorite
Death
line.
in the dream world
here we
will
go.
set your soul wandering for eternity, demon.
Wait, I beg of you.
So many legendary line reads in
Yeah,
this game.
and then Alucard being cold as fucking ice. Your soul shall wander the dream world forever. And this is, we got the gold ring. That is one of the things we need to beat the game. Here in Dracula's pantry. I'm trying to lid jump, but it's annoying.
I always found it super annoying.
Then you can't lid jump until you've double jumped. That's
honestly
the part.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because if you're on the ground, you can standing lid jump, but midair lid jumps, you can't midair lid jump until your double jump has come out. Otherwise, you just double jump. Like.
But like generally speaking, like this game's input reader is a demanding mistress. Like,
Yeah, it is. But it does let you do stuff like...
modern fighting game players have it easy. We used to... Starting a campfire?
Trying to, by... trying to do this one by memory. Yeah.
Yeah, the Hellfire.
I can summon balls.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, what I'm saying is, like, it is legitimately difficult, more difficult than it would be in other games to do the like, motion inputs, because the like, yeah, the motion reader is really strict.
I wonder if it's easier...
compared to a lot of other things.
I wonder if it's easier in the PSP version. Because that one, they had to invent input buffering, because the PSP did not have enough buttons to, it doesn't have trigger buttons. It only had shoulder buttons, so they couldn't put just the transformations on it. So, like, you turn into Mist by holding L and R, which, in order for that to work, they had to invent an input buffer.
Oh shoot! Yeah, no, that's how I had my controller configured back when I played Final Fantasy XIV. You could like bump, get one thing, bump the other direction, get a different thing. Because you have too many abilities in that game, and I kind of hate it. But now I don't have to play it ever again,
Now you
so I'm happy
don't have to
about
play it ever again.
that. Oop! Oh, what's this?
Okay, I'll avoid using. I'll use a different shield rod ability, just so that I'm. Yeah, here's a good one. Get him! Get him, my son! No!
Yeah!
My son! Get him, son! Get him! No!
I don't know that we're doing right by the boy.
Oh.
No.
Well,
Maybe in the next boss fight.
Okay, my other son handled it for me. Thanks, Sword Brothers. Or not Sword Brothers, but... Should I do Sword Brothers?
I mean, if you want. Oh no. Oh no. Drowning.
I'll take.
I can't believe they've locked us in.
Okay, well, I gotta look at. Okay, I have the input for Sword. Sword Brothers is a weird input because you have to hold up in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Okay, my son disappeared into the ceiling.
Get him, boy!
Okay, out.
Yeah, I'm starting to think our boyo there is not very good at his job.
Hold on. Yeah, get him. I don't know what that did. Okay, I'll just use the good one.
Oh, well they circle around him and then like shoot out in all directions. I guess that animation is really fast. It's way more apparent what it does on a PS1. From the completely upscaled save point, I presume you're on some kind of emulator.
Yeah, I'm on the same one as before. This is one of the faithful emulators, though. Whatever I did worked. That's why this emulator has faithful slowdown in it, like this.
Oh.
Yeah, I just kind of did stuff.
And that reminds me that I should really find and play the like re-released version of Odin Sphere.
Ooh.
I heard they like overhauled so much that there are like skill trees in that now, and it's like, what the heck? That's like unrecognizable to me.
Got the crystal cloak.
But like one of the big problems that Odin Sphere had was anytime they had like transparency effects on screen, which basically any ghost could do, it would start to lag out. And there's one boss in particular who constantly summons dozens of them.
Odette's Queen of the Lag.
Yeah. Odette is a... it's a challenge.
She's got big legs.
Yep.
Got a scimitar.
You know, classic Vanillaware. Gotta have at least one, like, completely over-the-top pneumatic boob lady. But at least in Grim Grimoire, the excuse was, like, ghosts aren't affected by gravity, so, you know.
I'm an Odette apologist because she's also disgusting, and I feel like if you're going to be horny, you should also be disgusting.
A little give and take.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the, what are they called? Monster fuckers might give you a little bit of hell for that.
I'm on their team, Kaz.
Okay.
They know what I'm saying.
Well, I don't know. I mean, some of them are into, like, Mothman and stuff. It's like...
Wow, that's stupid. The Flat Town, the Flat Town monster is way better. Whatever it's called.
Ah, okay.
the thing that's in Majora's
The like
Mask.
spade face thing. Yeah.
Flatwoods.
Yeah, Flatwood.
Yeah, Flat Town. That's what it's called.
Flat
right?
Town. Take a trip to Flat Town.
Let's drown
Flat
some...
land.
And that's a novel.
Yeah.
About shapes and lines. Drown some men. It's what they deserve.
It never gets old. I like that they let you fight these guys before doing this. So you know what a pain in the ass they can be.
Slash.
Yeah. Now, some of the truly odious parts of map square completion are in, like, these rooms. Top and bottom.
Where's the ape that
like,
throws the boulder that destroys this?
You have to hit a switch to summon them, and then it'll... It's a pretty ridiculous setup.
Is it a switch I can press, or do I need the imp for it?
No, I think it's one you can press. I think.
So I remember there being
There's
an
like
imp
a
switch
different
somewhere.
room where there's a switch, and you like hitting it summons one on top of you, but also puts it in the adjacent room. Yeah, right here. You just shoulder block that. Ape shows you how to do.
Something appeared near the wooden bridge.
Yeah, puzzle design. Don't you love our puzzle design, where you have to like inform you with words how this thing works?
If I ever make a game, I am going to do that. But the way I'm going to do it is, all it'll say is, somewhere a change has occurred in the world.
Maybe that could be the title of the game if you're going to do it all over the place.
Heart with let's see what this one does.
So that, would you like to know? Or
I mean, I'll find out very shortly.
not really. Oh, when unleashed. Sorry. No, it has another feature.
Oh, it's another feature.
Yeah.
Butts. Protection
How do we
from
get her-
fire. Protection from thunder. Protection from some other thing.
How do we get her boobs and butt in the same shot? You know, classic artist problems.
Oh, I got your blue knuckles.
Okay, so obnoxiously, you kind of have to hold off on approaching the ape. You have to get close enough that he will appear, but not so close that he hits you. Yeah, yet another reason to maybe turn off the... Okay, bud.
Will he pull out
Do you have another
barrel?
one of those?
Do you have another barrel, or are you out?
Okay. You did your other cool attack.
He might only have one barrel.
Yeah. So the other cool thing that the Herald Shield does is when you block a projectile with it, you get a heart. Oh yeah. Yeah, there'll be like... God, that game has to have like a countdown timer that isn't visibly connected to anything, and also a death clock in the top right of the screen. Like in Dragon Quarter.
Yeah.
I want more games to have a Dragon Quarter style death clock.
Let's give him the blue knuckle. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. For uppercut use.
Yeah.
I keep hitting the miss.
I always have to check the like back forward input and the quarter circle input in case they put one of those in, because I can't keep track of which weapons have what, and there's like a million of them.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do the input for Shoryuken to see if that was it, but it did not appear to be.
Yeah, I feel like if you require input motions that the fighting game does not have words for, you've gone too far.
Yeah, we'll come here later. I know I need to go ride the boat. And I basically have all the movement abilities, so if the symbol of J is here, I can get it. Well, gotta turn my buddy back on.
And the fighting game community has words for that.
Well, I have words for them. I gotta get them.
Oh, yes.
The best item in any video game.
Secret boots.
Okay, let's discreetly increase heights. You see Alucard now? How tall he is in relation to that thing? Discreetly increases height. Yeah! Look at him!
Yep. He gets pixel stretched.
It's a little... It's discreet, Kaz.
Yeah. Oh, you just don't like charge inputs on a D-pad? Yeah, no, I'm with you there. I also do not like charge inputs on D-pad. But it is kind of an equipment sport at some point. Pity.
That leads me... Yeah, here we go. This opens this up. I accidentally became a wolf. The trigger and bumpers on this controller are more sensitive than I'm used to, so I frequently just bump into them on accident like an oaf.
One thing that I used to run into was that, like, Windows controller thinks of triggers as one Z axis that goes opposite. So, like, playing Dark Souls, for instance, like, random parries would come out.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what? And it was just, like, flicking back so much that it, like, overflung the Z-axis. And it's like, why is it like this? I mean, I guess because for, like, racing games and stuff, you have, like, an amount that you want to squeeze them.
Yeah, the sensitivity is part of it. In order for there to be trigger sensitivity, they have to exist on, like, a spectrum of inputs.
Yeah.
They can't just be
You gotta have your potentiometer down there at some point.
Gotta have the pot in. Merman! Man of the sea! Yeah, or yeah, Hall effect sensor. That would be another way.
Good gravy. That'll get him.
Yeah.
Water for those underwater creatures.
It's because I'm holding up to be stylish, and when up attack does a certain thing.
One of the true Castlevania classics. The recognition that in most video games on the NES, there was no reason to ever press up.
That was because those people had played games on like the MSX and PC-88, which had old games where up was jump. And they quickly figured that shit out.
All right, what's next on the shopping trip here?
Now, there's a down and to the right there. I can keep going down.
Yeah, into the mines.
Which I figure is where I should go, because I don't remember where the symbol of J is at. I thought it was down here. But I seem to have explored everything I can. Now this is how you design a doorway. You have a horrific.
No, I want a doorway. Yeah, I want a doorway like that in my house. Or one that looks like a Ridley. I think that would be more appropriate for me.
Ah, so you're more of a Norfair guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
You should be concerned that you might need the Varia suit in order to get into my house.
Oh, speaking of the Varia suit. I don't have the shield rod equipped. I need that in order to...
Resistant to fire.
I need to be resistant to fire. I need the shield rod. Yeah! I keep summoning her so her face is behind my health bar.
That's to protect her identity.
I can't block that projectile.
Yeah.
You dare use fire against me? Oh.
Oh no. I know it feels a little weird to say it.
Oh, that healed him!
But honestly, I think Cerberus is one of the better bosses in the game in terms of like how it works, how you have to fight it, how much health it has, where it appears. It's a pretty reasonable boss in a game that largely does not have those.
He goes a woo when you kill him.
Say goodnight, Spot.
Okay, let's.
Yeah, wow, this game really is a lot like Hades. There was the Minotaur Theseus fight. You're a beautiful bisexual who's on a quest to beat up your dad. We have Cerberus.
Are you saying that maybe this game might have been influential? I couldn't possibly believe that.
It had some influence somewhere. Bound to have had, right?
There it is.
Yep, the imp button.
I need an imp.
My God.
You shall face your trials, Salem Witch.
The imp, like, pressing a button reminds me of Castlevania Curse of Darkness, where you can have, like, a fairy-type innocent devil that is basically a comedy creature. Like, it's not good to use, and it has this ability called Just a Touch, which will, if used, it will enter, the game will freeze, and you'll have, like, this 30-second song and dance animation where the little guy dances around in a spotlight for you, and then you are healed for 1 health.
I wonder what this is. What's a demon card? They put the imp directly next to the imp switch.
You know, kind of them, I think, considering how ludicrous it is to have an imp switch, but maybe I'm being too judgmental. I think it has to be, right? Because, like, what else would demon card mean? There's no other familiar that's even vaguely like that. If a fairy comes out of this, I'm going to have some questions.
Okay. Demon.
Oh, here we go.
Switch. Why don't I press it and see?
That's got to be one of the programmers or something, right?
That's my dad who said that. My dad said that. No.
Well, now time to put the imp away forever.
Yep, goodbye, Imp. I'm on Team Sword. We are Sword Brothers.
There are a couple of, like, hilarious things that you can do.
Wait, I gotta... I picked up a gym at some point.
Good old rebound stone. Yeah, Allura Un in this game got, like, as much health as they could crank, really. Like, they're like, okay, well, if we're gonna have a stationary monster, it's gonna have a lot of health.
Well, luckily, I can throw fireballs. We got the Ring of Ares. It says 24 on it. Confers how to... Okay, Kath, I have a very important question. How do we communicate to the player that the ring confers the strength of 24 men?
I don't know, like a die that is cut. Yeah, they're like, we don't have the pixels for like a 24-sided die, and no one knows what that looks like anyway.
Yeah,
it's tough.
How do we convey this to the...
How do we tell them?
How do we convey it? Peanuts and the power of Sire.
Power of Sire is another fun one to have with the duplicator. So you just walk into a room and constantly make everything explode.
Okay, well, I'll be back in like 20 seconds.
That's time enough for me to check Goro Awase for what 24 could mean. Go away, Adblock Plus. Okay. Seoi.net/Goro.
That wasn't 24 seconds. Or whatever.
Well.
My roommate wanted out of the room.
Oh, 24 is a cool one. Because it could mean a couple different things. Let's see. Most straightforward one.
Stop doing that.
Why would you think that?
Through wizardry, anything is possible. You should dye your hair pink again.
Oh, it could be... So if it's 24, that means female core. 24 means glossy woman restless. I don't think this is anything.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, I was just... I plugged the number 24 into the Goro Awase tool that I use sometimes.
Yes.
Which is the Japanese thing where, like, your words sound like, or your words for numbers sound like other words. So I was gonna see if it was a like a meat cutlet situation, where the wall meat heals you for 29, because I know they love that shit. Konami, I mean.
I was seeing if she was weak to dark. Did not seem to be weak to dark. Or cut. Seeing as that is what Tearfing does. Well, she's a witch. Is she weak to holy? Seems to be. I haven't found any of the cool swords yet. I'm still stuck on Damascus sword, which I bought from the librarian. Wow. I like that all the teleporters are in CD hallways because they're probably all technically the same room, like area of memory. It's kind of how grottos work in Zelda.
Ocarina of Time, yeah.
That's why if you can clip out of one, grotto, you can clip into another one because they're all connected.
It's all grottos. Grottos are just another kind of warp point, really. Oh my god, our little guy actually contributed. That's really impressive.
I keep trying to soul steal, but I'm dark metamorphosing instead. So to my great shame, I will use one of the 20 high potions I bought. Actually, where is Damascus sword? There we go. Not down here yet. I'll have my revenge against this witch.
Ooh, nice dodge.
Well, she cursed me. My sword killed her.
Yeah! Buddy!
Karma, 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 coin. I thought it would be a thing, but it's probably a using item. Coin with 2 effects. That's probably terrible.
Can I be honest? I do not remember what that does.
So I guess I'm just going down here. Okay.
Deeper into the pit.
Well, I'll take an axe. I love the design of the catacombs, how they're like collapsed.
Mm.
The game does this sometimes, where there's entranceways to the save room on both sides. And it can be hard to see when that is the case.
Yeah, they always put like a grate over it, and they do not label the save rooms on the map as having entrances. They're just a square. So So it's a bit obnoxious. Yeah.
There's blood healing ability.
Oh, good. Because we need to reinforce to the player that the correct thing to do is have Dark Metamorphosis active as much as you can, and then put like 5 total monsters in the whole thing that bleed.
I like. Okay, is a were skeleton a guy who becomes a skeleton on the full moon, or is it the skeleton of a werewolf? These are the questions that everybody wants to know the answer to.
I don't know. This sounds like a perfect forums debate.
Okay, I thought there would be more things to soul steal, but nope, not that. Not that. What am I? Okay, I'm pressing up instead of down. I'm going half circle up rather than half circle down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there was a guy down here and he did not get soul stolen. Cool room.
I don't know. I feel like if you said man skeleton, that would just be the regular sort of skeleton, right? Like.
Hold on, I know exactly what I need to do here.
Protection from thunder.
What? Was there too much screen effects?
You countered your soul steal by, like, stealing all the sprites.
That's rude. He defeated me by making me go in a different room. Not you.
All right, this time.
I don't know what this does. Does it block projectiles?
I have no idea. That's the shield from Gradius.
Yeah.
So... I've never seen it do anything. Good old Discus Lord. The first time that disc armor started to become a problem. I mean, at least he has the decency to get sucked into a void when he dies. That's nice.
That's only polite.
Yeah.
Well, I know what this room needs. Yeah, there we go. Get him with the old Tetra spirit.
Oh, well, if you're a fan of enemies with incredibly grody deaths, you should check out Harmony of Dissonance on GBA. Like, even the Medusa heads in that one, like, bubble over with blood and vanish in fire. It's like, it's really dramatic.
There has to be a thing that happens in this room. Is this something for the inverted castle?
I don't remember this room, so I don't think it's important.
There's nothing in here.
Blasphemy? Do you mean blasphemous? There we go. Okay.
Blasphemous is a good one.
But I mean, yeah, no, I mean, there are a lot of profane arts that are an affront to God that look pretty gross too. So why limit yourself?
What about what's happening here? I see.
Yeah, anytime the soundtrack cuts out, it's like, uh-oh.
Some kind of grand falloon. Okay, what do I want here? Yep, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, they really perfected this boss in Aria of Sorrow, like so many other things.
I don't know if you can lose this fight if you know how to soul steal.
I guess you could choose not to do it, but...
That's probably true of any given fight in this game, actually.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah, a lot of the spells, in addition to having dramatically powerful effects, will also give you iframes for the duration of the animation. So, you know. I think it's most apparent that you get iframes like that whenever you're, like, throwing hellfire or fireballs.
Which makes sense for those spells.
Yeah, otherwise they'd be, like, non-functional, right?
I mean, Dracula's invincible when he uses hellfire, so why wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant to do. That's slow motion.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm familiar with the reasons why. I just, you know, I gotta give a shout out to my favorite game of all time as often as I can.
Yeah, get him, sword boy.
Okay. Oh, are we breaking all the pieces so that we get the soul drop?
Sure.
Yeah. Get to see all the laser beams. Oh, those are dangerous laser beams.
This is a little one of these. I might be dead. There we go.
Okay, not dead.
I drank a potion in time.
Yeah, Grand Falloon definitely heard us saying that, like, we've forgotten how to lose.
I died. Thing is, I don't know how to go up and touch Grand Falloon to harm him without using my spells.
Yeah, it's pretty barbed, hard to get close.
So breaking open all of his parts seems to be wrong due to it making him shoot laser beams at me.
Yeah, he kind of goes into an enrage. I'm sorry for goading you into that.
Nah, I mean, it's what I was going to do anyways. And it's kind of a consequence of using the spell I was using. Let's partake of blood.
Yeah, maybe the ticket is to, like, soul steal until the bottom parts are kind of gone, and then just kind of hit it.
Yeah.
I think that should work. Of course, this was also before the era where they like generously put a save point right before a boss door.
If I can keep
So-
my axe, that will help.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a stopwatch along here.
Where skeleton looks more like some kind of bird than...
Yeah, one of those birds with the stretchy necks. Goose.
I love how the pallbearers have just run away.
Yeah, they bug out. They're like, oh no! It's over! That's another thing I judge games pretty harshly on, thanks to things like Sotn and others, where they have all of these like fun, colorful enemy designs.
Actually, the book... Okay, book or axe, what do you think?
I'd want the... For this boss, I'd want the axe.
How dare you guard me? Will you guard this? No.
And that's how you turn slime into molten slime. But yeah, like anytime a video game just doesn't have any interesting enemy designs at all, I'm kind of judgmental about it. It's like, come on, we've been here for years. Even if it's not like, what am I trying to say? Ah, good.
Now I gotta figure out how do I do power of the bat echo look. There we go. Yeah, here's the
Oh, you
room for it.
have echo. Ah.
This is what they made. They made this power for this room. I would be remiss not to use it.
Good. Yeah, someone probably said, you know what? Lots of games have bats in them, but few have demonstrated echolocation. So,
Aha!
no, this is a pretty important thing here, actually.
Puma Shuriken. And Karma Coins.
And we're gonna need the karma coins to fight Cloud of Darkness. That makes sense.
Got the Spike Breaker armor. My
Yep.
favorite item in the game.
You basically need the echo to be able to get this.
Wait, why is my defense so low?
Because of the Ring of Ares.
Because of the Ring of Ares. I didn't know it shunted my defense really low.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it has another feature.
That's probably why
I'm so sorry.
taking so much damage.
Yeah. That fight might be a little easier now.
I was wondering why everything down here was kicking my ass. I thought, yeah,
It's like, wow, they've really upped the stakes!
No, I was looking at the map, like, oh yeah, this is how they make you think that you're 80% done with the game, by putting in hard enemies down here, but it could also be that I was wearing,
You had functionally taken your pants off a little.
no, I was wearing, that's gotta be a thing in Dark Souls or something. What am I thinking of? More defense, but low, like a clutch ring.
Oh, yeah.
What do you call that in the game, though? An item that, like, gives you more power, but lowers your defense. What is that?
I don't know if there's a universal word for that.
Yeah,
it's
P
like,
up, D down is
yeah,
good.
the classic, yeah. Do you have the spike armor equipped? You totally do. Lovely.
They even work when you're a bat. Or a doggy. That's why I love the spike breaker armor. It's so stupid.
It's great. It's satisfying, you know?
You just crush them with your body.
Yeah, but we need that to get the other ring, so pretty crucial.
Okay. Actually, I might want the Ring of Ares for Grand Balloon. So long as he's not shooting lasers at me, he doesn't really hit me that much.
That's pretty true.
He's got an... Actually, have I not gone up and to the right here?
Boy, the gremlins are really aggressive in this one. Usually Ukobach is a little more chill.
No breakable wall here. Let's just do this. Instead of going back to save. That also explains why this guy was kicking my ass.
Dang, I guess defense is important.
Got some good sword familiar on him.
Yeah. Mess him up, buddy. Yeah. Man, catching on fire and then collapsing, that's pretty prime. Like,
He mixed it up. He got me with the cross up. Okay, fine. Fine. You're gonna be like that.
into the void with you.
I already have one of these.
Ooh.
I got it from a skeleton.
The next time you see a permanent upgrade item like that,
yeah,
I want you to try out something.
Sure.
It's just a little visual thing. It's not actually important.
Oh man, I was just thinking, I want a good sword, and this sword is not as powerful, but it should. Does it not have an unleash?
You know what? I will look it up. Why not?
I guess just buying Damascus sword was the sword I'm going to be using.
Let's see.
Stop bullying me.
It's an item checklist, but not like a comprehensive guide. It should have a Hadouken.
Okay. Like the back forward attack or the quarter circle?
No, the quarter circle. A Hadouken, not a, what does stupid Guile do?
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom, yeah. Yeah, just quarter circle forward attack should do it.
I'm just gonna... Okay. Look here. Where are you looking this up at? Is that what
Like a...
Can you put it in the blood hole chat, alpha chat? So I can...
Yeah. I mean... Here. It's just some fact from Game Facts.
Not just game facts. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but it lists down, down, forward, forward plus attack, which is the quarter circle forward motion, or a Hadouken. And it says, sword gathers ice energy, then attacks for slightly more damage.
Oh. So I was doing quarter circle back, but it was quarter circle forward. That's cool, but I don't know if that's better than just...
Yeah.
Oh, that took longer than it needed to. Wait, do you have blood? You think Losoth has blood?
There was visually blood. So I think so.
Let's find out. Do you have blood? He has blood.
Ow. Bloodhaver.
One of 5 enemies. God damn it, Ukabak. Okay.
Oh, dang. This would have been a much better save point.
It would have been, but I zigged instead of zagged.
There's an exit to the right of that one also.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, again,
I can see it
hard
on
to
the,
see.
Yeah, I can see it on the
Yeah.
map now. Yeah, whatever. Oh, come on, do the wing smash. There we go. The walk armor!
Yeah, I thought you wouldn't want to miss that one.
It's only slightly better than the spike breaker at this exact moment.
Good old walk armor.
Okay, this time will be different.
Round 2, here we go. Good opener.
Yeah, fuck him up. Trying to cast a spell. It wasn't obvious. There we go. Yeah! My balls! Alright.
It's kind of a balancing act, right? Because the fewer parts it has, the fewer guys it can rain down on you, but it can start shooting lasers from there.
There we go. I just had to throw 112 hearts worth of axes at it.
Out there. One of the few enemies that holy water is not that great against.
Because it is not a big guy on the ground.
Yeah. Anyway, what I was trying to get you to do is if you like land on one of those things, like a life up, heart up, or whatever.
Yeah.
You press a transformation button as you're doing it. The bat transformation in particular is pretty funny because if you do it with the right timing, instead of becoming a bat, you'll just say his Alucard but be flying around.
More McGill. Strong versus holy.
Hmm.
Yeah, that does not seem to have a release. That might be good against Richter. I don't know. Well, really, we're not going to be fighting Richter, are we?
Yeah. Does not have an unleash.
I can just library card out of here, right? And then
Probably the best thing to do, because like this,
go to spike
I don't think
armor.
there's even I don't think there's even a warp point down here.
There is.
So you'd
but
be like running all the way back.
Yeah, I'd be running all the way back up there. Well, I have 20 library cards.
You know, the classic spend your last library card, buy one library card.
Yeah. Let's go look at the library and see if he
What
has
can I
anything
do
for
for
me.
you?
I'm interested in this.
I'm interested in this. I could buy his hats. I already have diamond plate and I've been using it apparently.
Farewell for now.
Very well for now. Well, I'm going to want the spike breaker.
It took me forever to realize this, but like the game visually puts the item on the table in front of him when you're selecting it from the menu.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in
Yep,
this.
it does. Because you're not looking down there. You're looking at the...
You're not. You're reading the name. It's like
Yeah.
Farewell for now.
Shaking the items out. You mean like jamming
What
up
can
his
I
butt
do
with
for
the
you?
lid
Farewell
jump?
for now.
Yeah, I got a health up that way.
Yeah, there's something you can do if you like do it continuously, like 40 times or some nonsense, but I have never cared. I'm not that good at doing high jumps.
It's a random
It's
chance.
random? Ugh.
What is it? What is your
like
reward
that even less.
for your efforts? Listen, what do you get for it? Is this an item come out? This game has so many items, you see. What? Oh, I know what I should do. There we go. I had her do it for me. You gotta give your fairy some work or she'll get bored. Axe Lord armor, or sorry, Axelrod armor, Dracula's tunic, and Ring of Arcana. Okay. God, what's the shortest way there? Is it to go to top floor and just go left?
It's weird.
It's
I
either
thought
that,
there was a warp point closer than that, but
it's either that or go to climb all the way up Alchemy Lab, or go through Ulrox's quarters. They all seem pretty equidistant.
yeah. Bit rough of the game to ask you to go actually all over creation to like get the true ending. Maybe that makes a little sense, right? They make this big sprawling map and they want to give you some reason to explore all of it. Just a little inconvenient.
Yeah, go to the lobster door. Out of the Leo door. Yeah, this works. I just go left.
Maybe some of those will be long hallways and we can use the wolf.
Actually, I think they are exclusively long hallways.
Yeah.
Wiggling.
Oh my god.
Oh, here's the thing. Did you know this about the wolf? Normal jump height, if you hold up, you get the high jump.
The high jump.
It's so worse. It's so awful.
It's pretty terrible, yeah. Why not just make it always do the high jump? Like a sane person. Like it's
Yeah, that didn't take long. We're already here, basically.
Wolf. Wolf gets to shine. And don't forget to put Spikebreaker armor back on before touching the spikes.
I stole that guy's ham and eggs.
I can't believe it.
I'm here for your breakfast. I think I already have Spikebreaker armor on. Well, we'll find out shortly.
No, well, only one way to find out. That's to just
missed good
walk
pass.
headlong into spikes. Yeah, that's just there so that you can't do it with the bat. Yeah.
And you gotta have the Jewel of Open.
Oh, that's the real thing.
That's the real thing. If you don't
You
have
would get
Jewel
there
of Open,
at the end, and it would like not open up.
Although, how you could get Spikebreaker armor without Jewel of Open, I don't know. I tried to sit in the chair.
So, did you find Richter?
Richter?
I don't know if he's the one you're looking for.
There is at least
but I
one
found
chair
in
you can sit
Belmont.
in.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Really? So he
The
is
confession
here.
room.
Mm-hmm.
The
But the one I
confessional
saw
room.
was the enemy. He was the lord of this castle.
That can't be true. You're wrong. I must go now.
Oh, off she goes. Come on.
Their
Luis.
weird little run cycle and their little hops.
Boop. Okay, now.
Yeah. They let you sit in a lot of chairs in Dawn of Sorrow.
Yeah, that's
pretty good.
That's the chair game.
Yeah. Curse of Darkness. A lot of chairs in that too. You actually get a reward of sorts for sitting in all of them and going to a special room that has a copy of every chair you ever sat in.
Mm.
It's quite silly. But again, those are the good parts.
I'm trying to do something special.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye, Spikebreaker armor. I knew you well. So now we go through Olrox's zone, I'm pretty sure. That's the fastest way to the clock room.
Yeah, this isn't that bad.
What is the relation between Count Orlox and Dracula, do you think? I thought they were brothers.
I don't know. I always thought they were not related, really. And like Dracula just has this one weird roommate.
He sublets. He sublets to other vampires.
Sublets parts of the That'd be a pretty cool idea for like a Metroidvania game, where like the area boss is not just like there to be a boss, but they also like own the region that you're in, and they all like know each other and kind of hate each other.
Ah, they're like factional differences.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Orlock? What did you call him?
Yeah, he's Orlox in the game, but it's Orlock,
Count Orlock.
Nosferatu, because when Nosferatu was made, Bram Stoker's Dracula was still under copyright, so they couldn't just call him. They couldn't call him Dracula.
That's awesome. We get an entire other character. Hooray!
The film was actually one of the reasons some of the film is lost is because it got shit on. It kind of like punished punitively. It was copyright like infringement. That's one of the reasons Nosferatu is. It's also why it's always been in the public domain, is because it was illegal copyright infringement.
Wow, what an incredible punishment for a crime, right? I mean, you know, copyright law is law. Breaking the law is a crime, you know.
Well, it's like Space Thunder Kids. It's public domain because it does not have an enforceable copyright because it was stolen.
That's pretty great. No, I choose to think of it as a punishment for, like, you know, since you violated this, you don't get to have it for yourself.
Yeah, that's my. It's funny that was my go-to for unenforceable copyrights was Space Thunder Kids.
Space Thunder Kids.
Thanks, Joseph.
Oh boy. I can't even believe that, like, the last time we watched it, and you said, "Okay, you're not gonna believe this. It's not gonna feel like it, but there's only 15 minutes left in this movie." So,
put the rings on.
Yeah, they're equipable.
Where is?
And they even tell you how to use them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where clock in
clock in tower.
Where clock in tower.
Where clock in tower.
Oh, it made me jump over to the left because I was in the wrong position.
That's when the skulls come out of the clock. Spooky.
Yes. A la carte's relaxing. There we go.
Yeah, well, the clock had to strike 13, also to
Yeah.
be spooky.
Yeah, I don't think the gold and silver rings otherwise do anything.
That's kind of a shame. I think they should. But I'm a fan of things that do things, so I don't know. Thing doer.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, try transitioning into bat while collecting it.
Okay. Up by full screen.
It looked like your
time.
It looked like your timing was good, but you turned into a wolf.
Yeah. I want to do this. How do I do this again? Is it? There we go. And then. Okay, I have one button save stating now. Good.
Oh, okay. Hop, hop, hop. That's it. I just think it's very silly looking, and I like it.
I already forgot the button for. There we go. I gotta make my beam come out.
Alucard beam, yes. I don't know what the exact window for that is, but I've always felt
Whoa,
it.
that looked cool.
Pretty
I
good.
was. Did you see that?
Oh man, that was sick. Alucard wing smash.
Yeah, it like puts the wings on Alucard. Like hard to tell exactly what's happening.
God, I'm almost amazed that the graphics work that well,
Yeah.
right? Because that means that the Bat and Alucard sprites are designed in such a way that the operations on them are directly interchangeable, rather than like in Super Metroid, for instance, if you enter a state that the game does not have a sprite for, it scatters Samus's body parts to the wind, which you can do by grappling and holding or dropping a bomb and grappling on a point right above you.
Alucard?
That voice, Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He has joined forces with the enemy.
Wow, she figured that out pretty fucking quick.
So it was a Belmont after all.
But someone must
pretty
be
capable
controlling
lady.
him.
Yeah,
If you ever
Whatever
played
we
his
do,
Maria
we can't
mode, which
harm
mode.
Victor.
is broken.
But he must be stopped.
I know. Well, here. Take these with you.
What are these?
If you wear these, you can see beyond evil illusions.
Thank you. 'Tis best then if you pray for the soul of your friend.
Goodbye. Yep. She's done talking.
Yeah.
This is probably a Berserk reference.
Yeah. Why Maria insisted on going to the spookiest possible room for this rendezvous is beyond me. Like,
Maybe
really,
she-
lady? This?
Yeah, we come here and fight Shaft in the inverted castle and then Dracula, right?
Yep. That's also why there's like a save point before this encounter.
Yeah. Actually,
Even
what
though
I,
there's like,
what I should probably do is just library card out, go to top floor, and then probably save and call to stream. Right. Increases cholesterol.
is that a stat we have? Like, honestly, with this game, that's a genuine question.
Yeah. Okay. One more of these. I got turned around.
Oh, you can see little, like, shapes fall out of them. That's cute.
Yeah, they have letters. What else would a book bleed if not letters?
Hmm.
How dare you avoid my fire?
It's okay. Sword Brothers got our back.
That's what you get for avoiding my fires. You get the wrath of my sword brother.
Man, that guy also has like a magic spell he can cast on his sword.
Yeah, he can lightning for some reason. Hide. Oh, the hide cuirass. Yeah, it hides you. Yeah, that's why it's called the hide cuirass, because
yeah, instead of the like seek cuirass.
Yeah, seek
It
cuirass.
also, I mean, it also does not look like armor. Like I realize that it's supposed to be like 2 bandolier straps or whatever, but so I could totally see thinking as a kid that would make you invisible or something. Which, knowing these kinds of games, even if you could become invisible, that would not change enemy behavior.
Yeah,
and
they would just know where you were.
Yeah. Much like how most monsters in the game don't slow down during the stopwatch. They correctly sussed out that being able to do that to literally any monster in the entire game was not a good idea.
Not having a jump recovery after lid jumping. Bit of a pain. Oh. We're getting near the part of the game where the game falls apart. Debatably, we've already crossed the line, but...
Yeah, bit of a shame. But, I mean, you ought to do it. You ought to do it at least once, right?
I'll definitely do it.
Yeah.
But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for joining, Kaz. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, no, I was busy the other nights.
Resident Castlevania scholar, Kaz.
Yeah. Jeez, that might actually be a true moniker. Unfortunate for me at this point. I know too much.
You know, Tim. Well, it's your own fault for like knowing the more correct Dracula timeline than even Konami.
Inventing a better Konami timeline just for me.
Just for you. And we all get to enjoy it. But speaking that's it for now. Good night, everybody.